Hey everybody, what's up? I know it's been probably like about a week and a half since I uploaded another video, or my last video, excuse me. I had a very busy week last week. Um, just yeah, very busy week. That's my work phone going off. Uh, yeah, okay. All right, so let's see what has happened since the last time we talked. Well, in the full transparency of nerddom, I have started looking for Dungeons and Dragons groups. I went to a local nerd store called Not Another Gaming Store here in Florida. Pretty cool place. Great people, very nice. Was able to create a first level Dungeons and Dragons character. Very excited about that. Looking for names for my character. I want something very stoic and BA. Yeah, did that. Falling off the wagon on the diet, and I know that's kind of bad. Well, not kind of bad. That's really bad. I need to get back on my diet. And like it's I can tell it's affecting my energy. It's affecting my self-esteem. And it's very, very sad, to be honest with you. I get pretty depressed. You know, I've mentioned that before. I get down, I get sad, I get very self-reflective, and I really only get self-reflective when I'm feeling awful. And it's very upsetting to myself, and I kind of close myself off to a lot of people. But yeah, like I don't have friends down here. I just don't. I've got the people that I work with, really. That's it. It's very, very depressing. I miss my life back home in North Carolina. It feels very weird to say back home in North Carolina, because even when I lived in North Carolina, I didn't really consider it home. But now that I've moved away, it's very much I could consider it home, not because of liking North Carolina, because I don't like North Carolina, but I consider it home because of the people. Very, very good friends that I had down there, and I haven't heard from them in a while. It feels like a very long time since we've gotten together, had a conversation, whether on the phone or playing over PS4 or anything like that. It gets very sad, and that's how I lose a lot of friends when I move away. I get depressed. I don't talk to people, and a lot of times they don't talk to me back. And sometimes I just need somebody to start a conversation with me, shoot me a text, and say, "Hey, dude, how are you doing?" Like that's what I need. And I'm kind of using this YouTube video as a bit of a call out to them and say, guys, there are times that I need you to reach out to me. I know you're busy, but a text message takes 2 seconds. Sometimes I need somebody to vent to. It's very lonely here. I don't like it a whole lot. That was just a bucket of cat nails that just poured out in the back of my car. But yeah, so I've been just kind of down, feeling very lonely and self-destructive. That's those nails moving around more. But yeah, I don't want to feel like that. I don't. I know that there's things that I need to do to move forward, do better. And when I get lazy like this, it affects every aspect of my life, including my job. I get to a point where I feel like I can't do this, or I'm not made to do this, and I stop thinking and I stop caring, and I can't afford for that to happen. Now, I still care about my job. I still love what I do. I need to focus elsewhere, focus on other things. This job, this is good. I help people, and I love helping people. But sometimes I need to be able to help myself. They say that a lot. It's the people that care about others and put others before themselves that actually end up having, the most difficult time in life. And it's absolutely true. It's very sad. Very sad. But I want to get on to a positive note. So I went and saw the movie Rocket Man the other day, the story of Elton John. If you have not taken the time to see Rocket Man, take the time to go see Rocket Man. It's phenomenal. If you love Elton John's music, this is perfect for you. It is very good, very well done. Taron Egerton did a phenomenal job. The way they did his makeup and everything, he looked like Elton. His singing voice was very, very similar in a lot of ways to what Elton sounded like when he was younger. Very much loved that movie. It was very good. The effects and everything are awesome. It's very much a musical. Not just in the fact that it was, there was music in it. Well, duh. It's the story of Elton John. But what I mean is he'll just be in a moment and then start singing one of the songs that has to do with that moment, which was really cool. I still want to see Yesterday. I know it just came out, but that's really cool. I'm not a super huge fan of the Beatles. I like the Beatles, but they're not somebody that I'm going to go seek out on my playlist, just any day of the week. I have to be in the mood to listen to them. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm not saying I don't like them. There's going to be a lot of people that are like, John, how could you not like the Beatles? I like the Beatles, all right? Chill. And I love older music. I absolutely do. I really want to see that. It looks like a good movie. Let's see, what else have I seen lately? Oh, I started watching Dexter. I'd seen a couple of episodes several years ago, mid, what do you call it? Mid-run of the show. And I enjoyed it. I did. We had a sneak peek when I lived at my parents' house on cable of Showtime, and I was able to catch a couple episodes. I really enjoyed Dexter. Dexter's a pretty good show. I also watched, what is that other show? Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. It's only 3 seasons. Very weird show. I did enjoy it. I liked it a lot. I love the fact that the practical effects and the computer animation were just purposefully awful. Purposefully awful. They did that for comedic reasons, and somebody like me, I picked up on that. I really enjoyed it. Very funny show, very interesting. Let's see. But that's one thing that I've noticed about myself when I get into these kind of depressed modes, is that I tend to watch shows like Dexter or Criminal Minds or Forensic Files or stuff like that. I tend to watch those a lot. When I was younger, it was CSI. I would binge watch CSI like crazy. And it was the original CSI, the one in Las Vegas. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great show. Great show. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me lately. I had to work on Sunday this last week, so I didn't really get a full day to myself. Ended up working till 2:30, and it's very exhausting. I'm hoping I get the 4th off. I don't know. We haven't heard anything about having the 4th off or anything. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that we would work on the 4th, considering a lot of people are going to be out of town. And I need a day. I need a day. Since I didn't get Sunday, I need a day. But yeah, been busy, very busy. I actually just left the house here, had to drop off some supplies. The reason that I had to work on Sunday is because we are now on day 4 of a 2-day build, which is a little crazy. Florida has been absolutely crazy when it comes to weather. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Florida or you've heard stories. Obviously, a lot of people know when they think Florida, they think hot weather and hurricanes. But it's the storms that come in the middle of the day. Those are the most difficult ones to deal with. Because a lot of times they're very aggressive storms. There's a lot of wind, there's a lot of lightning and thunder, pours down rain for a good hour and a half to 2 hours, to a point where it will actually ruin your day. And we actually had one storm back in June that not only was there, thunder, lightning, wind-driven rain, heavy winds. There was also hail that came down and damaged a lot of people's homes and their cars and stuff like that. So it was kind of sad. I mean, good for business, but you know, I'm the kind of guy that when we have a storm, I don't get excited because I know that somebody's stuff is getting messed up. And it also means that during that storm, I don't get the chance to work. And you know I get paid salary, I don't get paid hourly, but you know, it still sucks for me because I like this job. I like talking to people. I like helping. And the last thing that I want to see is somebody's stuff get messed up. I know that creates more business for me, but it still sucks to see it. Yeah, today is Monday. We're going to get started back on this diet. Gotta do it. Gotta work the right way. Gotta do the right things. No matter how hungry I get, I've got to shrink my stomach back down to where I can't eat a whole lot. And that's going to take a week. It's going to be a very rough, difficult week, but I'm going to have to do it. It's necessary. Yeah. Let's see. I don't really know what else I want to talk about today. I know that we're already like 11 minutes into this video. It's been a lot of me talking. You know, I'm not editing these videos. I know I probably should, but I feel like when you're actually riding in the car with me, I want you to feel exactly the way somebody would if they were sitting in the passenger seat. I absolutely want that. That's important to me. I want you guys to feel like this is a relationship and a conversation. You know, I want you guys to feel like we're friends. And that's very important to me because you know, there's a lot of people in this world that they don't want, you know, they just kind of want to put on a performance. I don't really want that. I am a good performer. I'm not going to say that I'm not. I am. I did theater for like 10, 11 years of my life. I grew up, you know, watching TV and movies. And I got really good at doing accents and impersonations and just kind of having a stage presence and things like that because that's where my heart lies is in performance. But the most authentic thing that you can do for somebody is to just be open and honest. Don't put on a performance because when they find out that you're full of crap, they're never going to trust you again. And I don't want that. Trust is a very important thing. I believe that wholeheartly. If you can't trust someone, you're never going to want to be around that person. And I want trust. I want friendship. And I want you guys to enjoy our time together. So with that being said, we're at 13 minutes. I don't really have anything that I can update right now off the top of my head. If I find out something, you know, I think I'm going to have to start writing stuff down. I don't know, but it's going to feel rehearsed. And I don't want it to feel rehearsed. I want it to feel real and authentic. So, probably not. Yeah, we're not going to write that down. We're not going to write stuff down. I'm going to go off the top of my head. We're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy ourselves. I know this video probably isn't funny. It sounds depressing. I know that. I do. I know this sounds depressing. Because I'm depressed right now. And it's kind of sad, right? John, you're so depressed right now. Yeah, I freaking know. Because I'm the guy that's depressed. On that note, I'm going to end this video. Just know there are 3 very important things, guys. I love you. God bless. And I'll see you next time.